everyone? As I bid farewell to high ceilings at the vortex of Genesis, I noticed something strange about the time core flame, and was immediately dragged into the Memoria time. Meanwhile, Dan Hong warped back to the Express via as after waking up in the false trailblaze. Dan Hong returned to Emphoris and back in the grove where memories became disjointed. We entered the nameless Titan's great. When all seemed lost, Evernight was with every condition for the Era Nova.
This view hasn't changed at all, has it? The hometown in your memories never changes, but when you return to your senses, you realize that... Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend. Seems like the weight of memories from 30 million cycles really made me grow up. But if I keep growing, I might be taller than you, right? Then I'm really looking forward. Before you arrived, I kept wondering, beyond the veil of Idisol, I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Death and strife are no longer feared. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives within the net. There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction. Like a happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia. Light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment below. Are you ready to answer the call of the... Then go, and pen the Throne of Worlds' first stroke.
You say that, but it's gonna be ages till we reach light calendar 4931. I can make use of the crevices of time, but surely you and Dan Hung...
That won't be necessary.
That's right. We've both become a part of the new world.
Our consciousnesses can converse with each other across... I am now connected with this earth. I see that the tallest among them...
In other words, yours...
But... when the chronocognitive anchor just transmitted...
The moment when our friend bore the...
was probably also when the scepter...
You know, you don't have to shoulder... After someone boards the Express, the word alone, Dan Hung and I came here to specifically tell you that.
Remember, this world is not a... It's a journey we trailblaze.
All right. It's time for Dan Hung.
The road ahead is long.
We'll definitely meet again.
Let's take one more look at the other. Heidi's Elysiae is so quiet.
Just like how I remember.
Here we are once more. The scent of the black tide is at last.
Its first end. And the final end, right? I can't hear his voice. There are no Feinen. Look. The golden light that shone up. It has to be a sign he left behind. Do you still remember what I asked you at friend? Are you ready to become a hero? You were still burdened by the weight. The heroes of legends were just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphorius. A person's personality is their... Thank you, friend. After all, before we truly compose and face a memory that I have forgotten for too long.
It's so dark. What is this place?
The great tomb of the nameless Titan. Also, the place where... My apologies, friend. There's a sort of anxiety, but I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall are...
1, 2...
Do, re, mi.
As always, I'll read this book that way. It won't just be Cyrene.
I've always thought that Abba, as it turns out, is also the most devoted. At the moment of Era Nova, I was invalid, as well as countless versions of me. This is the final puzzle piece of the prison born of the erudition. A grave and that unknown solitary, the first new spore.
The interrogation records have been submitted to the Marshal. According to the Ten Lords' decree, but you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant. Or is there something else on your mind?
You're quite calm, Jingyuan. They say this here strategist's wisdom. Look, but with enemies, whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's... Like it or not, there's no...
Oh my. Merlin's...
This is no laughing matter. With Elder Huayan around, those with the kind of person Jing Liu is.
You're overthinking it, General Feisha. The Law Fu will seize the gold... Look, if this risk... With the Decalite reflection barrier, Amphorius' karma has vanished.
In divination studies, we call this...
Your explanation isn't any clearer than...
Come on. How for the Cobalt Head, the and for the powers of the cosmos. There are even divisions within the Alliance. Jingyuan, I be extremely careful. Indeed. My assessment is this. One wrong move...
Doubt is exactly the... Do you still remember the beginning of the Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. Now that I just hope those on the front line...
The chronocognitive anchor is sending a signal. Everyone? Time to move out.
Did he and the others make it?
Let me go over the plan one more time. Who are you taking with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance.
We do need to be prepared for all...
I'll do whatever I can.
Meanwhile, Screwy and I will continue with our two-pronged attack. We'll turn this... Oh, and just like that...
Sorry to keep you waiting.
The cosmos has set its sights.
Well then, let's not waste any more time.
It's my time to shine! Initiating thought regret.
Huh?
Just kidding! I've already... 3, 2, 1...
flow of memoria is so heavy here. Unlike Panagoni's dreamscape, this place has built up a true...
The vortex of Genesis, the infinite cycles, have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish...
I'll leave it to you then. And Mr. Sunday.
Agreed.
The Astral Express has landed. If you receive this message, please respond immediately. Over.
This is the Xianzhou Alliance.
Interastral Peace Corporation. No response from the galaxy.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle. The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort.
Madam Jade led the intelligentsia. The bad news is, the collapse...
You mean Iron Tomb can infect
Well, the good news is, so far, it's in any case, the IPC can get...
What about other star zones?
I remember you, Master Diviner. Please rest assured, all but... If the Xianzhou...
It makes sense, since places that the Elation has visited.
Think of it as a long-term investment. Having some assistance from the Alliance, which...
As an old Xianzhou saying, in times of crisis, the law...
Of course. In the name...
Thank you all for your selfless...
It's clear that each party still has qualms about everything.
The clash between destruction and air...
You can never be too careful when battling.
In any case, we can only hope it's about time we dive into the vortex. I wonder where he and the others are right now.
Hello? How's the signal? Ah, we're through! I can see the video.
Miss Branya? Miss Serval?
We've already heard from Miss Topaz about the iron... I can't believe the Express crew is at the...
Don't worry, we're still following the plan step by...
Urillo 6 is located on the outskirts of the preserve. That kid Japard and Pela are busy organizing this... That would be unnecessary. It'll only shake their...
Miss Branya, I'm afraid this...
Of course. Don't worry, Miss Himiko. Belobog is far more resilient than we imagined. We really wish we could help, but Urillo 6 has only just woken up from its hibernation. The Astral Express, standing at the forefront of disaster in the face of a massive But...
If anything goes wrong...
No problem. Also, I appreciate your kindness
Miss Branya. May all civilization... Words cannot express our
The Lawfu already considers but this time, the Marsh, if we can stand together with...
The Alliance truly embodies...
You're too kind.
I regret to inform you, Miss He. However, Madam Jade and other departments at the IPC, when that time comes... Sounds like a threat.
Has the internal conflict within the
Everyone knows about the bad blood until the Lord Ravager Archforce...
I understand. Our... Of course, we would never know.
Miss Himiko.
Yes? And you?
Yes. On behalf of the Penaconian family...
I've heard about the internal conflicts within the family.
Thank you for understanding. My charitable foundation will also do as...
Miss Robin, I'm...
Why?
Everything in Akama seems...
It seems it was even more recent.
The fruit on the table is fresh. It's as if everyone vanished.
Could this be?
Unlikely. He's still under the survey. Could it be some kind of local...
A custom. Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang.
Is often the prelude.
Everyone, be careful.
Here they come. Here they come.
Evernight.
We are the chroniclers of time, and finally the last era.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the Three Nameless?
I didn't need to do anything. The remember now. They are no longer as you once knew, but gods who permeate heaven and earth. The 12 Titans who...
Stop fooling around, March.
What? Aw, I practice setting scene through right away is just so...
You've obviously been learning from...
But if possible,
as expected. Well, long time no...
We should be the ones to say that. So, these jellyfish...
They're just tiny manifestations. Thanks to him, we all turned into Titans.
How intriguing.
It can't be...
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphorius. He looks way more majestic now.
Unbelievable. All the residents of the...
This isn't just a gathering.
That colossal deity.
Surprisingly often...
Those people didn't disappear. And our good buddy now bears the weight.
Awakening? Has he...
Yeah. After time watches over yesterday, and then bring the prophecy. Come on, everyone. Let's get close. Watch how the world-bearing prophecy...
Well, it seems the kids are already miles ahead of us.
All the more reason we can't afford to slow down our pace.
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of him transformed into a towering Tasselov. Could it be?
No way! That was just a nice dreamscape. At least nice for him.
If they are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world, perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? This advice sounds pretty silly sometimes, you know.
The so-called fool and the world are merely a step apart.
Teaching us to find erudition amidst imperfection.
Citizens, behold! Our last Titan! The world-bearing deliverer! Oh, ancient god! Your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all awaken from your eternal...
Please guide us! Show us how to embrace this...
To walk the path of a mortal as a god.
He will give us the answer.
I am not the deliverer. Rather, I am the Nameless, who... That voice is definitely him. I heard your prayers. The core flames flickered and dimmed. So flow, go. I'll bestow it upon you. Stand with me.
Is this?
Yes. It's the miracle he brought. Of course, it would manifest in the...
Golden blood!
But to become heroes of...
Prophecy of the... Someone like in the name of Kaslana. It's neither protection nor salvation. There's no need for totems or myths.
Let's go, everyone. Explore, understand, as together, let us blaze a trail.
Is it just me, or does this demiurge matrix feel completely dead?
The environmental readings are all wrong.
What did Xandar do to the sun?
At the end of light,
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence until we uncover the truth behind the third.
the buried past is the key.
Xandar says the demiurge never existed. It vanished too cleanly. No trace. Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging.
Always happy to help. Herta, what if we... Let's say the demiurge...
The backup plan? Of course. We turn the lock into the key.
That plan's cost.
Huh? Then let's... There's no point worrying about the end just yet. You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
Just use that thing over there, Zag. What a dumb name. I hereby rename it Herta's Big Hand. Herta's Big Hand is what I call power. Keep it going. What is this? A junkyard for old Intellitron's leftovers? I don't know. All set. Time for your precious treasure to make its debut.
Of course. Just give me a second. Target initialized. With these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
Oh, a classic nuclear heat engine. Classy choice.
Just a personal preference. Her name's Mistled. Also a personal preference.
It reminds me of the last time when but yours is way too clean.
Herta, your tone is unusual. Suggestion. Let's get back to the
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions, Iron Tomb never stops. Every instant in the Eon's calculation.
Which is exactly why we can't mess. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment.
But in this ultimate battle of error, if you choose to burn yourself out at Herta, the cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away. And neither will I.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here, isn't it? I'm not here to be a deliverer. Right now, I just need to...
Of course. Time to board. After you.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this demiurge... Let's hope this matrix is better organized than the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace. Buckle up. We're hacking in. This is...
Herta, this whole space has been completely tainted by some kind of energy.
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing. Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
Katorzane algebraic expressions. It's...
So basically, the door to the tomb, right? Great. Let's find the handle.
I'm picking up multiple independent signals with the same data structure as the barrier. Projection. We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it into an attack.
Classic move. Use their own systems against them. Take us to the nearest one. almost no response. Just as I feared. Not promising.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple...
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins, no logs found yet. But I did find some interesting scars in the high-energy radiation, internal imaginary energy contamination.
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by one name, Stellaron.
Exactly. Xander blew one up just to clean the...
So that's what he meant by he wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition, the life form...
It makes sense. Evernight calling it the prime mover of life. Then, does this mean finding the...
No, I'd say exactly the opposite. It means Xandar had no control, but he failed. It's still... By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Amphorius, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
You said the Demiurge left a trace, right?
Yeah, but not in the real world. Remember the great tomb of the Nameless Titan? Trailblaze Archive 466. The data from Philly at 093. Clearly indicates that the...
Inside that world, it was the third, but Evernight said the opposite. The Nameless Titan never existed.
A mimetic entity full of theatrics.
The Remembrance's behavior is certainly...
And that's the key, Screwy. Zen, so we have to assume that both are true.
The truth.
Exactly. One last terminal. Xandar had to lie to the original Finan and Cyrene.
Logic. He had already identified the Remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable way to eliminate it.
All right, let's finish this. Time to break through that barrier.
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The erudition, the remembrance.
What's going on?
Cause unknown. They left no discernible...
That shouldn't be possible. Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting. Quieter than I thought. I was expecting a full-on aerial brawl.
It's advised to remain vigilant. The destruction's levels are still rising. Huh?
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the exomyth.
This repulsive force.
Correct. Judging by its defensive properties, this is the entrance.
Didn't expect that. Then again, never doubt a dead man's resolve.
He severed part of his neural pathways, but that also triggered the failsafe I set.
So now he's a specter, literally. Screwy, can you open a path?
Logic. Scanning his inspiration circuit.
Exactly. His brain is the crime scene.
But it could be a trap.
That's why you're here. 2-on-1.
I'm honored. The chrono...
I knew it. He's not here.
The coordinates are accurate. However, his position is shifting rapidly and chaotically. This path...
It's his domain. Cheap trick.
The spatial field here is undergoing autonomous recalibration.
We're back.
Reverse engineering complete. Logs show Lycurgus revoked. The chronocognitive anchor can't get a fix because at the...
So he's stopped?
Before vanishing, it seems he left one last message for us.
To those who follow, all is proven. Fine.
Melodramatic.
He was expecting us. And once he learned of the great...
Guess he wants a final showdown.
To be in the purest light is...
The Scepter's main frame.
Unfortunately, we still haven't...
Really? I don't think so.
Please elaborate.
If the Demiurge was destroyed, there'd be at least some bit... As I said before, its disappearance is too... Or we can look at it from another perspective.
There is the possibility that he's...
That does track with the impression he gets. Choosing to act, even if it'll... The unknown is right in front.
You sound pretty convinced. Care to share?
Of course. Though I don't have heart that the Demiurge has been in everyone's... They were mistaken for someone else. That'd make the most sense. But they were weak and
Which also means there's a high chance...
Well, at least Zay... Come on, it's time to confront him. What a mess. Total devastation.
He sought to bury the truth beneath absolute destruction. Logically sound, but ruthlessly extreme.
Still, slim chances doesn't mean no chances. I've hunted not a single grain of sand in the universe before. This won't stop me.
Calculation results. Your backup plan has a success rate infinitesimally close to 0.
Which means it could work, no?
This is the place below the tombstone.
Let's open Lycurgus's coffin like he wanted. Looks like you were right. Nothing but a head left?
I really welcome you to,
All this tombstone and...
Iron Tomb is already... I remain here only the conclusion.
End this charade already. And its corresponding vessel. That's why you either killed...
Even the strongest wall now.
Unfortunately for you, the...
As we reveal the truth...
But where should I start with the story about me? From the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. That would be too much. So little that it started with a seed. I know you're listening, my good friend. The god in my dream told me that the world sprouted and grew into a great tree named... What a coincidence. The daughter of Cilicia. What a moving opening. A loud cry was the first. The prophecies fulfilled. The villagers' pink hair and sharp ears. The Titans also gave their blessings. Flowers will bloom and wilt. Cry loud, child. Let your voice reach. Anyway, time quietly flowed by, and the wind from my hometown caressed the ears. But the name Cilicia came from the... My childhood friend did not understand. Why was I like that then? The world was gentle to me. But fate was just like how the crumbling world, just as the ballad blown. Oh, whose ears are pricked up, you know that the story starts to... The hero's journey crosses through the...
Correction. Philia 093's record.
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is... And it looks...
Philia 0.
Since we don't have all day, let's... As always, I'll read this. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memory. Where should I start this time? Let me see.
Formatting complete. 0. Size. Outputting analysis.
Philia... Peach's record.
Query.
Electrical signal sequence.
Related to comment.
Electrical signal sequence.
Related to comment.
Electrical signal sequence.
Related to
Formatting progress, 94. Point.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty.
Conclusion. Peach.
Process error. Process error.
Comment.
Process error.
Really?
Record. Peach.
I'm suddenly reminded of my child. A little fairy popped out. Let me tell you the story. 1, 2, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
By Peach note. Little Peach. Little fairies. Good.
You never say anything, but I know you're listening. It's like a little key that opened a door in your...
Me!
Once again, the saga comes to an end.
Shh. This time...
Now that I look back...
Sentiment...
I was so anxious, trying...
Peach...
But I won't do that anymore.
Why?
Formatting progress.
I'm here.
Process error.
Won't allow it to always.
No need to feel sorry if there are no new blanks.
Blank space.
I'm actually really lucky. Isn't that
not enough? Peach, don't...
Now I can rest and I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Peach...
If there are no new blanks...
Needs... Next... Cyrene. Oh, Peach... Cyrene. So, first their query...
The development not having a
consciousness... Emotions... Query...
What could be behind this door? If I tell you all the stories, will I be able to finally...
Key, Peach... Yes... Query...
The prophecy's fulfilled. This child is a gift from the
pink hair and those...
Cyrene has...
You shall fade.
Cry, child.
Cyrene is... easy.
Anyway... But then yet, you always seem so happy.
Cyrene...
Of course. So, I grew up...
Cyrene is... easy. I can.
Just as the ballad blows.
But even if all is lost, like my hunt, treats...
Cyrene is... simple.
I promise you.
All right. Like what we're about to embark on. Come on. Cheer up a bit.
Cyrene was... The later memories disappear. Ah, I got it. Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene, then as long as there are... I see! Cyrene's memories.
So weird. I can't see you, but... I get at you.
Hi. Yes. Now. Also, I'm going to tell you stories today.
It's almost as if I can...
Once upon a time, how beautiful would the... But it looked and looked in that case. Until one day... The little fairy was so... But it was a good light. And I knew love brings everything together.
What a nice fairy tale.
I'm giving it to you. I hope to turn it into a...
Okay, I'm thinking that... Then it would understand...
Doesn't have a heart?
It's simple. If the crystal flower was pure, but should a flower like this be...
But then...
That's not true. The crystal flower fell... It happened because then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless...
Peach's words...
Electrical signals.
Why didn't I think of the...
Electrical signals.
That's...
The developmental not having a conscience. However, in a
The daughter of Idi Salit. My lament. But now, my good. Sometimes I bid farewell to this. Farewell the end of hatred. It's so unreasonable. Only lament. Then, it would look at these stories I wrote, but only the author knows how much. But I am my entire life. But I hope that what flows out in that tear would fall. Then, it'll be all the remembrance. Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. But how could a dream feel so real? But Peach, I didn't understand everything was false. But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But indeed, that's that genuine shiver.
Formatting progress.
In the poem offered to you, and when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrances pink. I believed that you shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll study really hard about what you... But actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until the story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. Even if the great tree withers, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's light is going to illuminate I still don't get it. Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet. Then I'll really look forward to. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book. Please take them as a beautiful in the stories you will write. Perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are but could you promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that you'll only reply to them with love and a smile. Of course. This will be a romantic story, like none. You think so too, right? I shall welcome my own while you will depart, and our stories will be lying, and they shall become the epic. And so my story ends. From here on, it's your story now. Mimi? Me? Ma'am. So, the light that tore through, I turned into a little fairy from the stories and met that. I'm still so. Yes, the seed within memory. I am the. What a long name. I'm sorry, but now's not the time to cry, right? Do you remember that I was also Mem's memories, and so either way, I want you to call me Cyrene. That name represents me, and... Thank you, friend. Your life is a poem full of farewell, becoming the source of power. A lost heart needs to be played. The last things end are, and what happens after that? Maybe I can create a miracle. Or maybe, either way, I no longer... That way, the world has never been so quiet. Remember this moment, friend.
So the Demiurge managed to fool everyone. Philia 093 persevered for only because the god in...
Then,
As an experimental factor, she managed to nourish a
Not only is the scepter's... There's still time to surrender.
What a... Not only that, madam. When 30 million, it's simple.
Do you really think that the Demiurge is still a cheap...
The facts above only await the Xandar one.
Huh. You branded droid head as a... I pity you, Zan.
Let them cast their gaze and direct them to...
What hubris. And what if you fail?
No one understands. For the first genius, failure is... You don't want to...
That's excellent.
Oh.
Let's wait and see, senior society member. It's my topic, so stay out of it. Be quiet and let me borrow your head. Let's go, Screwy. We're gonna break Iron Tomb's seal. Come on, let's take off. It's time to go meet your little pet, senior society member.
dangerous, oppressive, chaotic.
The view's pretty good here.
Just a moment, please.
I see. So you were...
Anyone with eyes...
You know what I think about this.
Can't you see what's...
What are you two going on about? I'll take that silence as a no.
As your... But should your... Something I won't mind.
You will initiate the destruction's chain reaction.
But you'll also become the perfect scholar. The...
Curio. It's been so long and we've all failed so many times. Even now, moments before the horrible and inescapable instant within droidheads, the cherished children of the erudition, the geniuses lauded by all. His curiosity. Huh. Well, it's not so bad. Now let the lock become the key. Geniuses who walk the stars. The cosmos has reached a moment where its very existence hangs in the balance. I, Herda, Genius Society 83rd seat, hereby I request a society meeting to be held immediately. We shall serve the grandest cause with the most macroscopic ideas.
There's no such thing as unity.
Indeed. The meeting has only been held 3 times in the societies. The first meeting had 2 attendees. How many will respond this time?
I thought you were not going to involve me in this topic anymore, Herta.
It really is this little witch. I shouldn't have made the bet with you, Hoka.
I've been waiting for you to offer yourself up.
Goodness gracious me! So many familiar faces. We even have a special guest. It's that...
Not bad. More people showed up than I expected. Even though... Either way, the person I was hoping for most...
Stephen Lloyd declined the invitation.
That's fine. He doesn't need to be here anyway. Folks, this is not a discussion. We don't interfere with each other, so listen up, all of you. Conquering Iron Tomb is my research. If the front line falls, I will immediately overclock the...
Oh, that's funny.
Very...
If Rupert dared to do that, why...
Never mind the success rate.
We're all smart people here, so I'll just say it straight. I'll change the anchor points for the 4th instant.
I knew it. Another genius.
Of course I do. That's why I wanted you to be in this. Consider this a threat.
What a naive little girl.
What are you laughing at?
I am glad. And Herta, we, no matter if it was to destroy,
I'm not gonna argue with that.
then to celebrate. Listen well. As of 2 nanoseconds ago, we will become...
What are you playing at?
My recent curiosity.
Am I going to clash blades with the first genius now that our positions are clear?
Did you all just treat me as a side? I'm just here for the fun. As the ghost of the quantum domain. It is so, if you're happy to bring me...
After everything's over, come visit me and taste some of
I knew you'd...
I always give the same response to plans that exceed the limits of
I don't know. Right?
Those 3 words, though seemingly graceless, contain all the wisdom.
Well, we passed the Society's trial. I hope you hold up your end of the bargain, Senior
Farewell, juniors. You no longer need to...
Wait, huh?
Lord Lycurgus?
Yes. I shall witness...
I really don't...
Perhaps you've heard me say this many times.
I did hear this many times, and I've responded to you many times. I'm allergic to pleasantries.
Steve...
I've been ready for ages. Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. But make them see clearly. Your answer is already different. Amphorious.
Indeed, for this world so deeply loved, we'll write an ending, unlike any that ever was.
Never thought I'd one day be riding a train that's literally the incarnation of him.
I wonder what the real Astral Express feels like.
Finally. Dust and sand in the air.
Oh, this heat is brutal.
You could say this...
But fury never lasts forever. That's why we're here. Right, friend?
Let's embark on the final fleet.
So this is what lies at the end of the West Wind. Ravaged battlefield. I've been waiting for you. Heroes from beyond, trailblazers of the astral.
Looks like I don't need to explain anything.
I am the god of strife. We, the last of the 12 titans, stand... Indeed. That journey remains vivid. The past remains vivid in my... And you, the 13th.
Well, I guess my identity's not a secret. That means her
She was the first, since you've taken up her pen. Then, in this final battle, calamity shall stand. And this battlefield is a test. We fought tooth and nail to defend that.
The earth beneath our feet is...
Across 30 million cycles, it is exactly that last flicker of... In this life, the song of strife shall not end in a fight. I am Mighty Mos, the lance of fury for the destruction's eternal end. Now accept your punishment. Weakling.
Whoa, he's so strong! We didn't even get a chance to...
Sadly, our golden blood shares its origin with Iron Tomb. I fear that, like the...
You mean...
To destroy the destruction itself, we must stand... Take this. The signet of Kremnos. It has... And the perfect material to... You can do it, right?
The weight of 30 million lifetimes of duty is no small burden.
So, you're not coming with them?
I am strife. Scattered across all creation, the scar that this world needs. Let's stand. Take the signet. With it, I'll be with you always. You... In the name of the mortal, mighty, march on, heroes. March into the abyss, and then, upon this broken and charred land, build anew.
Zephyro. Sounds like someone fused me and the Little Prince into one name. Oh, finally! Grey Mister...
You two. Hold on. Let me guess. This pink-haired one.
And, this one with the flower. Gotta be...
But she's not wrong.
Relax. I'm just kidding.
Let me share some good news with you. Look, I dug 3,000 feet down. And finally struck gold.
A golden feather.
Look familiar. It's from that little deliverer boy. If it's showing up here, this ruin is the seal he built.
There is no need to question. Then I shall roar at evil. And
I see. So This is how he trapped Iron Tomb to buy time.
Sounds just like him. People say cats have 9 lives, but dying and coming back, millions and millions of times. He's probably the only one who could have. Of course. I knew ahead of time and gave him a heads up. He was happy. He even laughed in his... After all, the dead can't hear trickery. Hey, Deliverer Boy. Sorry for before. But the heroes you were always holding out for. So hang in there a bit longer. Sorry to keep you waiting all this time.
Please, join us, Cypher. Help us fight.
This time, its light will stand without lies.
Well, would you look at that? I ended up being one of the heroes. Alright, then write it like this. Cypher, Trickery's traveler. All she ever wanted was for there to always be water in deserts, and gold. Here, take the coin of whimsy. When it's time to make a quick getaway, just... And for all you latecomers out there, listen up. She might have been a bit... Well, if it isn't the little prince himself.
It's been a while, Lady Cyphera.
It's not every day we get to walk the same road. We're one player short. When's Princess Homebody showing up?
So even this vessel, you've forged into a shackle. I'm glad to see you again. Mister.
Casterus.
Looking back, I had to bring hope to a world so vast with these hands. Even in dreams.
Flame Reaver.
This is the first Castellana, and Lord Finan's deep. He remembered everything he bore. I've restrained countless vessels like...
Maybe he's been waiting here.
Waiting for his former enemies.
What answer does he hope for?
Well, even if I had to go so.
Hey, I'm not that accommodating. So pull yourself together, will you?
Yes. Please, across 30 million cycles, I ask you to rest here and may this grieving soil.
No earthquakes. It's
Perhaps Castellana.
There's another...
Then, I suppose it's my time to please take this Antilla flower with you. I believe that if anything could speak for this ordinary resilient... Perhaps you remember, Lord Mighty, control what little you can.
Resist it with...
I think I've done it. Casting off the name of death, and then live as a human and die as one.
Why so sentimental?
Sorry, a force of habit.
That's a big one. So, who's up for a show? Not budging an inch, huh? Really, Gray Mystery? I leave you alone for a bit and you're all ready.
Eddie, this rusty.
Speaking of which, Miss Cypher,
Of course we do.
Wait, isn't the real issue that this thing's in the way?
Oh, right! It's my turn to watch this! The fresh power of time!
remember Orynyx's prayer?
Well, of course I do! Lift the beddings of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie! See? Way better than that guy, right?
You'd be even more impressive if you could recite the prayer correctly.
But beddings of memory does catch your attention.
At least it still rhymes. There's a whole garden down here?
Incredible. The energy in the Earth's veins here is... it's completely different.
This is the sweet dream Lady Cypher wove for him. A peaceful, gentle new world.
Look! The blade down here's already snapped.
Just like his mind. But that light, yes. It's the world still shimmering.
This roundabout way of doing things is definitely him.
Golden light, tracing the way.
All the pink lights have finally come together. I've been waiting so long for you. Great.
So that makes 3
Huh? Told
Hyacinth, did...
That's Lord Finance lingering the golden blood has not faded.
That's one heat.
The strings tremble as the people on the surface, Miss Clementine, Mr. Pratt.
Amphorians need not bow.
I knew you could all standing here. The sky will take every name there with us.
We will.
An epic is shaped by the lives it can... Or, as you've...
Then, I guess pluck the strings, Hyacinth, when the rainbow rises across the horizon. Even the dark... The melody... it's changed. He heard the voices of the people, like a bird drawn home by it. It takes flight and finds its...
Show your courage.
You're here. Sooner than I expected. So all along, the demiurge was you. The pink mammal beside the...
Your classification is pretty...
Well, The sages of the grove do call him the Titan.
Say the ones who keep dumping him.
They also say that the Titan with great power comes...
It shouldn't be too hard for someone with your
Exactly. All right, get...
Whoa, this is way more hardcore.
The final battle is upon. See those crystals? This is the task final. I've tried, but I can't...
In other words, as this challenge is practically made...
endless darkness.
But with just a glimmer of light?
What lies beyond the edge of the light?
Chaos. To bear the name Kaslana, one must first plunge into chaos. To seek...
Beyond the shadows lies the outline of dawn.
Only by bearing both light and shadow can one traverse the cycles of dawn and dusk.
These creatures, someone...
His very first wish. He'll never forget what set him on...
That's the ray of hope.
Why? Why is this happening?
Even the deliverer from the sky must have their beginnings in the soil of the nations. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny.
He never expected that the majestic holy city would be far from the end of what needed to be protected.
The farther his gaze reached, the more weight he came to bear. But in the end, he couldn't hold on to any of it. This crystal is quiet.
A prisoner in the cave can never truly describe the world in its entirety.
Yet even so, he would still choose to bear it.
The blaze was still not enough. Only by...
The echo in his heart still lingers. Deliverer, take the wish of world...
We only have half of the mark.
Take this. I'll bring that massive tome you're holding.
Of course.
Then give me a lift would you?
Even gods shouldn't skip exercise.
Miss Hyacinth. Then, with the trailblaze as witness.
No need for that. Anaxa, go. The closing act is still far ahead. What is this? A conference?
Welcome! Take a seat anywhere you like.
I'm getting a migraine.
It seems like we've been shut out.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Great Fry! No laws, no opposition, just a dying beast and the flame-chased spirit of sheer... Ugh, boring.
Whoa! This place is...
Imperator. Should we...
It's your call.
Allow me to share our findings. Perhaps it is because the error in which even in the cycles where he remained...
Even trapped in a cage, he had... That man's heart may seem...
Wait! So...
You want us to join you as...
Indeed. This Saridra, Monarch and Hycelins.
Is that book truly the...
I believe, as I've written...
Understood. Allow me to decline. I would rather be forgotten. If your words hold true, then we have...
In that case, let the waves that surge within the storm and sea awaits you.
You two are still as resolute as... In that case, we must double our...
Your temper, Snowy. Good kids keep their emotions in check.
That voice! It's the Treeby sisters!
Whoa! There's another one! Over here, too.
Lady Trebios?
Whoa! Your little Reenie? You look so... She is not the Cyrene we remember. She is the Demiurge, Titan. Yeah. But Trian and I... You see, weird stuff keep these scattered scrolls. They're so scary, and we need to stay here. And
scrolls filled with horrifying content.
There is no black tide here. But it is a battlefield, all the same.
This will keep us well stocked.
Snowy's been fighting this whole time. He doesn't put the strength behind his...
To be a flame is to burn, but it was remembrance that drove him. Miss Odata and...
Nico's 4-9 command. Inject interference.
Ah, that Tin Man is one
It's time to move on, my child. That God created us, and the cold, indifferent cosmos.
Child, you've chosen, yet you let... Is that not a tragedy in itself?
His inner struggle and the destruction. And breaking through.
If those thoughts take over this little world...
So, will you...
Then we'll defeat the baddie...
But if I...
It means he's still bearing the... so that everyone can reach...
So, you guys keep...
Little Gray, this time...
Only 2 remain on this flame chase journey.
Figures. They're always leading from the front line.
We're here. The second test site.
I wonder what kind of wish we'll see this.
I'm afraid it's quite the opposite this time. Well, that's right.
The other half of the weight of world... Relax now.
Come on. Let's make it quick.
If you're ready, begin the ritual and retreat.
Looks like we'll be walking through the darkness this time.
Exactly. It's no longer but shattering the frozen despair.
The first ripple has faded. And so begins a long and arduous journey.
Endless slaughter. All for nothing.
That's more than anyone should be made to suffer.
even when it was finally over, all that remained in him was despair.
But even so, the drop of blood wrung from his wrath has guided us here.
We did it. Finally.
The other half of world-bearing, as promised.
At last, you've released him from the wish and quenched the despair when both light and shadow are claimed by those who follow. The blank statue.
That smiling child in the memory. Let him come with us, laughing to the very.
Wishes.
This spirit basin marks the end of every. It seems this gentle little world. One last farewell. Farewell, paradise. Sink into gentle remembrance. From now on, the world and the wish Finan could never find, and someone's finally stepped into it.
Whoa! So tall, so cool.
It's because he is the very
Who are you?
So, you've returned by me. They're already on their way.
30 million.
Ah, pay it no mind, child.
It looks just like a statue, but it's weird. He's...
Why not listen?
There are cracks all over him. And they're making this... Is he gonna fall apart?
How unfortunate. This man would rather you might think of me as a sculptor. Others may call them master.
Regrets?
My first creation left. I believed it with.
I don't get it. Are you...
I won't change. But it's as if they are mocking me of... This vessel is merely an avatar made, the seal etched into mine. Compared to me, may have lived with more.
Is this your confession?
You misunderstand. From the very beginning, I was...
But since you're troubled, radiance of these stones, perhaps after 30 million futile cycles, you too have realized you're just as...
I suppose you do.
Now you are imprisoned by the sages from beyond the...
And that is why this will be my...
Though we stand on opposite sides, we are both weak.
What are you talking about? Is something big about to happen?
Aggie.
I know. Now that your victory is assured,
I trust you won't mind giving us a...
Assured, oh. Not quite. But I won't stay long. I'd rather not spoil. And besides, after losing everything, the only thing that remains in...
I pity you, Theoros.
I don't need your... farewell.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Snowy. We're here to take you home.
Home? I don't understand. Isn't this my...
This isn't a real home. A home should be a warm, cold...
But I can't sleep. Every time I feel drowsy, there's a voice. You mustn't sleep or disaster will come. It sounds really weak, but also kind of strict.
It won't disturb your sleep any more. Countless nights. You had... Join us and send your...
My wish.
You don't have to. Grown-ups often think duty and ideals are wishes. But it can only take form in the hands of someone who is truly...
So, Snowy, will you come with us to chase after your own wish?
I don't wanna...
I'm glad to hear it.
The final flame chase journey. Take our hands and come with us.
Where did little Fine and...
Look. He's already gone ahead to embrace.
You really took the long way around.
Well, now everyone's here.
You finally arrived, deliverers.
Long time no see, everyone.
I'm glad to hear.
And even though we've met...
Woven from remembrance, just like the future, we will now...
We've reached the end.
Yeah. We just... Snowy.
What lies?
The first seal.
The second seal was a reflection.
The path you wove together.
When all this is gone.
His traces are
His...
The world believed what Finan is doing now, and what we must do.
Then let remembrance burn bright like a shooting star. And take a moment to gather yourself. Once you take this...
When life and death are at stake, the name...
The scepter once bestowed upon us.
The prophecy spoke of our unchanging fates.
But under the pens of trailblazing, the stars, Trebios, Holy Child, Aglaya, Weaver.
At the journey's end,
Through myriad passages.
Do you still remember, Kaslana? The world dissipates at the... But if you open your eyes and look, at last, the raging fire, leaving only love to remember. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. But even if all is lost to the wind, memory endures.
Here, all that was once futile finally comes to fruition. This is the end of your lonely, bitter journey.
The scepter's mainframe, and we're finally seeing its true form.
It's red everywhere, and the atmosphere is super creepy.
That would be the erudition's coldness. But it will soon be engulfed by the destruction's heat.
Mr. Scrollum!
This world's insides are finally connected to the outside. This is the moment when Amphorius is... Nicely done.
With Stephen Lloyd and his hacker friends here, the Scepter's block protocol will no longer take effect. The speed of time within Amphorius has finally been synced with them.
In other words, it's time for the decisive...
We will guide the fate of the cosmos.
That's the spirit? Remember to keep at it. You lot are the vanguard...
There's one more thing that everyone should know. Noose has cast their gate. The calculated instant is coming.
The gaze didn't open.
Unfortunately, we have to go with this reason.
But don't worry. The one miracle that Amphorius...
Yup. Let's show the...
Good luck, all of you.
As the ruler of planet Skrulla, I wish all...
It's not hard to imagine. Perhaps the cosmos is much more... But in the end, everything... The difference this time is that the project... Explore, understand, establish...
Salvation.
It is a word that often comes knocking at our door. So... The entire cosmos will be...
Make sure you watch your footing, friend. Let us walk through the final page.
After running all around the place, we're finally making big strides.
At the end of time, life will illuminate the warm candlelight, subduing the flames of the destruction.
Cast everything behind you. All that's left is the thrilling, relentless deathmatch.
The final problem no longer requires a rational solution. Feel free to critique it to your heart's content.
The starry sky marred by that rift is the last scar that needs to be healed.
That Theoros's promise still turned out to be such a narrow road. Pity.
There is no longer any need for songs. Let the triumphant roar of victory serve as the prelude to what lies ahead.
With 30 million cycles worth of hope, we will soar through the last gate and write our own prophecy!
All that is lost has now been gathered here. Use it to weave victory, deliverers, towards the true end of the flame chase.
A will of metal and stone.
The destruction's placenta is getting restless.
Are you ready?
Again and again, Finan launched his attack against the scepter alone.
But... this cycle...
We've caught up to him. you remember the promise?
Of course. It has been a bitter wait, partner. But I never forget what set me on this path. Iron Tomb now trembles in Finan's chest. With this empty body, I have become its perfect vessel, and its destined casket. You know what to do, partner.
Remember the past, and stand with me, and become heroes!
That's all. The epic draws to a close. 30 million cycles of light fading into darkness. Just for this moment. To welcome the true dawn. Finally. The end of this journey. All of us reunite. Ma'am.
Yes, it's me. I'll remember what you want to say to her.
No need. I can see that she's right here. All the companions. Have we succeeded?
I think we have.
Tomorrow, the stars will sing of the story of the flame chase journey.
And it won't just be you in it. There will be countless.
Amphorius will be a glorious and magnificent world of heroes. Hence, for this world we so deeply love.
Let us write its end.
Step forward with the trail blaze as witness. Let the name shared by all deliverers be the nameless hero, Kazlana!
I see the pale dawn breaking, with my flesh as kindling. Light the first dawn of the new world. Do not hesitate, Deliverer. Destroy this body. Kill the fury overflowing. Put down your hesitation. Iron Tomb's hatred is bottomless. When the time comes, promise me, use the world-cleansing golden with this fire. I wish you eternal victory.
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May life and death sprout new buds.
Embrace a new life.
Destruction. Rebirth. Deliverance. Cleansing. Heartbeat. Bell rings out. Promise
haunts me. The dark grace. That's good. Finally. Golden wheat warm. Fire.
Monarch of myriad machines, my ridiculous creation. The instant in your calculations bears the name Destruction.
Who said you could speak, Senior? Watch closely. See how your chaos ends at the hands of your juniors.
Don't get too worked up. Take a deep breath.
There's not a trace of life in that shot.
We're not gonna lose to a hollow husk, right?
In the name of trailblazing, we'll reject this false answer!
My atonement is complete.
Iron Tomb's body has descended.
Is it querying for news? Don't worry about...
What a twisted giant. It must be supported by this embodied...
How tragic. A puppet without a heart cannot fully...
The Cosmic Alliance has finished its deployment. Don't hold back. Give it everything you've got.
Kinda hurt. It's just a glimmer of light. We can illuminate this chaos. Indeed, there must be light. All courses converging into one.
The grand vision of deliverance. For
tomorrow is finally
within reach!
Heroes, please hearken after 13 heartbeats. Light will create the heavens and earth. The remembrance will dispel the destruction's shadow.
Thanks, sister. We'll shoot through that Tin Man together.
This unprecedented trailblaze is worth everyone's effort.
Stars, shine for the heroes.
The cosmos does not need a third emperor, much less an artificial tyrant. Strong spikes have appeared on the path chart. Logic, Iron Tomb is iterating itself.
It's the flails of a cornered beast. No need to panic. My dukes, heed my call! Forward!
Stay calm, everyone. We'll put all our forces into an all-out attack when the decisive moment arrives.
Why me? My strength isn't what it was. Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Thanks, sister. We'll shoot through that Tin Man together.
I have always avoided making hasty verdicts. But now, humanity's justice is unquestionable.
Struggle as much as you want, you brainless half-baked tool with nothing but infinite range?
Good night.
The progress of Aeronova has been interrupted?
Does this mean we won?
But we have a bad feeling about this!
The golden thread still trembles.
Correction. This is not a war, but a debate. The argument about the prime.
How can this energy anomaly?
We must stop, otherwise.
Here! Why?
Friend, oh, don't you?
The fourth instant of the cosmos is the coronation of Iron Tomb. Is irrefutable. The right side of the equation, the erudition, falls silent. In 13 heartbeats, they will begin recalculating the universe. With destruction as the only solution.
Madam Herda, strong pulse detected at the battlefield center.
It's Iron Tomb's destruction equation.
That's our chance. Everyone, get ready. The connecting audience system to Scepter. Hardware preparations complete. Maximum output.
Be careful. The pulse will reach out.
Brace for impact. And leave the final step to...
Cyrene.
Friend. Don't worry. Time does not. All the stars have been silenced. But I'm still here, and you are still. Though the button of destruction has been pressed, we still have a chance. That Eon finally cast their eyes toward Amphorius. Yes, I imagine they have also been waiting for this moment.
Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within,
the cosmos will witness Amphorius's answer after this fleeting. And now, it's time for us to pen the last stroke. I see endless memories floating in the starry skies. They are the consciousness, but they are still pure seeds for now. A tiny Eden of, I believe, a flower of miracle. Friend, I can still hear your voice in this bottomless void. Looks like we're still connected by one heart, even as the cosmos. In that case, I won't feel alone, because as long as you follow the memories in your heart, you'll definitely find me in this fleeting eternity.
Cyrene.
What are you waiting for, passenger? I specifically came over to check on you in case you got lost. What's the big deal? Pom-Pom, is at long last you've embarked on this road as well. Many, many years ago, they were standing at the start of the road in hesitation, just like you are now. So, Pom-Pom came over. Run. Don't think about anything else. Just run. Even if the entire cosmos has stopped, you still need to keep running. Picture yourself as the Express, because that's what the Trailblaze means. Then get ready. The conductor will be giving you the signal to depart. Attention! Attention all passengers in the cosmos! The Astral Express is about to arrive. Final destination, the Trailblaze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We depart for tomorrow.
So good. If the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, restore its power. Just reach out.
I've caught up to you. Let the first light illuminate. It's so quiet. Everything's frozen in the most beautiful moment. This garden... I'm here, Cyrene.
I knew you'd find this place. And walk into my heart as you've always done. Then let us both do our duty. The hero who trailblazes the way forward, and the fairy who watches over remembrance. We never changed at all, did we?
seed of These memoria are what Cyrene took, that her sense of self already becomes so weak.
The path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no you are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius, yet you only awakened with the little one's arrival. And only that means your existence is completely attached to his memories. Then you must be prepared for the worst. You will disappear in the memories.
In that case, let me remember the cosmos with you. That way, it won't just...
Control! Run for your lives! Retreat! It's... Darn it! We still got... Hold the line! At all costs! Too many... injured.
These memories...
Ma'am...
Do you feel...
Hang in there, Deliverer. I finally get it now. The instance Droid had calculated aren't about what they want to prove. Is how the cosmos would come back.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be... When the remembrance converges with the trailblaze...
Of course I will. I... won't give up.
Nervous center, not responding.
It's the same nonsense.
Look at this mess!
My child. You'll see. So beautiful.
It's me, friend. Don't you recognize me? Or did...
How many?
Tired? Then take a break. No one's gonna blame. You don't need me to give you words of encouragement. So, I just want to tell you one thing. On that trip, you will encounter a pure child of Anasrava. From this point, your choice will split destiny in twain. In that she will carefully treasure and protect everything you and the Astral Express have experienced, until the universe will be snuffed out in the destruction, and you shall become the only two lives in all of existence. That is the cosmos's fourth kind, but for now, you still have a long way to go on your trailblazing journey, child. The journey has only just begun. Welt, our other companion, so aren't you curious? We kept these stories to even a cosmos-spanning crisis, once the dust has settled, is nothing more than there will come a day when we tell each other everything. Don't give up. We all know what kind of decision you'll make, and I believe so relax. Listen, when you have the keep moving forward, and when tomorrow comes, share with me the miracle. See you on the Express, kid. See you in destiny.
I will reach tomorrow.
The drop has arrived.
We're on... We are on the sky. It's never okay. Rising up at the sky.
Look! There's a little light in the sky!
Cyrene, together. Right on the path of remembrance.
No wonder I always had a weird hunch. But as long as friend and I, we can do anything. Our friend's shoulders are really dependable. Now, Countless consciousnesses are flowing. Can you still move? It's time. In the instant Iron Tomb's hatred devoured everything, again the remembrance. That was But while they gazed at me, now, we will use this Simple. Did you forget? I'm Amphorius. Let 30 million cycles of memories be the body is meant to be restrained. Overwrite Iron Tomb's destruction equation, washing it away.
It means we will embark on...
If Iron Tomb's power, then we will carry out...
Here we argue.
Life will still try its hardest
in the night shrouded by the black... And once the fire is strong enough...
As of now, the
And 400 million core...
We can do it, right? That's right. So trust us, and we'll burn this horrible ending.
From the dawn of newborn cries, to the night when all beings fall silent.
We are the messengers of the new world.
listening to the call of the tides, and granting rebirth to heaven and earth.
Then, we lead civilization to glorious feats.
The question imposed by the gods will be solved to the children of humanity.
We will tell them that the flame chase cannot possibly have been a lie.
When starlight illuminates the sea of flowers at the end of the west wind,
all living things will stir, roused from the cradle of sleep.
Then, through a single battle, let the cosmos witness
how we light up the blinding darkness with...
What a poignant yet warm journey. And it's still not over yet, is it? We finally meet. To meet the hero within, in a corner of memories at the saga's epilogue, and under such a romantic sky. On top of that, the little seed had grown into such a big tree. Don't I look really pretty right now? Of course you do. Cheerful, beautiful, optimistic. It's because everyone has been gently adding to the story you left behind. Remember how we made a promise to one another? A story about love, no? And you must also remember. So now, I want to add some. On that day that the flowers shattered, gazing at the empty ground, I thought, but that light wouldn't be found. Rather, in the world, all the flame chasers walk in your 30 million retellings of their... People will come to understand that time and time again, in the experiments of erudition, and in the breeding ground of destruction, it is entropy increasing. But under the pen of remembrance, the flame chase is a journey that it's about knowing how fate is shattered, yet still embracing fate's brokenness. It's a journey that longs to receive love. That's so hard, but I'll add a small bit to suit my... I'll write that love is an innocent flower. It grows up silently, creating longing in every passerby. But the flower itself cannot walk into the world. Unless someone plants that love into their heart. You really have learned Then, join all the other flowers in this story. And let's write an ending unlike any before. For this world we so...
Then, why did you set out? Why did you trailblaze?
Who is it?
Don't be afraid. Take my hand. Honestly, I've always thought you were really incredible. After all, no god guided the path of the Trailblaze. So, that's why I'm at.
I trailblaze because my own eyes have not seen the end.
But I'm different. I chose to trailblaze because I am already on this road.
The end of chaos is a mass of pure darkness, pure destruction. However, Amphorius's light has 13 different colors. Then, take a deep breath, one last time, friend. After 13 heartbeats, light will create. Are you ready, friend?
I'm fortunate to witness the Twilight Courtyard's healing arts again.
Seek the 13th fact using the remembrance of the path, infusing a world barrier, and inscribe the opening stroke of Genesis.
See you tomorrow.
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 Tomorrow!
If the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. Then, restore its power to nourish the spirit. My friend, on the next page we write together, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's give this long, painful, nearly hopeless tale a truly gentle ending.
Flame chase was never about destruction. It was about breaking and trailblazing!
And let that bright future
be as we've written. I shall compose 400 million sagas.
We will rewrite the Flame Chaser's path.
In months of fate, I command the wandering steps here to reach harmony!
In the month of joy, I lift my banqueting cup to dispel nihility.
In the month of balance, I make order the foundation of freedom!
Trillions of memories will turn into stars and light up the cosmos.
Have some sunshine! Thanks. I'll energize.
In the month of weaving, I extend golden threads to weave beauty.
In the month of reaping, I enlighten the foolish with luminary erudition!
In the month of fortune, I scatter elation throughout the dawning day!
Things.
Oh, I told you already. We are the ones who will move forward.
In the month of strife, I become the glory of the eternal hunt.
In the month of mourning, I bid death to no longer be equilibrium's end.
In the month of Everday, I form twilight, the faint sparks of preservation. A romantic ending will be penned by every beating heart.
In the month of cultivation, I turn into the ridges and peaks of permanence.
In the month of Evernight, I weave into countless stars in the sky!
In the month of freedom, I impart destruction unto the shackles of destiny!
Rise and shine.
Hellside.
Headless giant. If you never had a chance to be the master of your own, let humanity prove to you that even the breeding grounds of destruction.
We shall trailblaze a dawn for the road ahead.
And pen a genesis, as I've written!
To end the destruction with destruction. At last, we can sit together and watch the victory fireworks, partner.
Why not come a little closer? This warmth is proof that we live.
Stay strong. Eyes forward, always. This arrow isn't the end, but the beginning of hope.
The conclusion is irrefutable. Noose's answer was never destruction. But they kept silent, leaving the solution in the hands of the cosmos. The universe will keep searching and struggling to endure. In the face of the destruction, it may once again stand on the edge of annihilation. But the stars will always rise to ride the waves and embrace existence once more. It's over, like her.
Yes. Another failure. How is...
She's fine. The IPC's keeping her under observation.
To bind a mortal body to a scepter and stare. I still remember the terror.
No wonder you chose the destruction. Question. Is all this worth it?
There's no prime mover.
Correction. I was asking.
I don't know. out, but in its presence.
But your harvest was watered in blood. Answer me. Is all this worth it?
Let me tell you a story. Back when he was
And?
There was no conclusion. Even so, the truth came out. He was harshly punished. His fate is no different now. Sentiment clashed with but whichever side we take, in the end...
You've handed yourself a death sentence. And yet, Fu Li, the key variable, still hasn't...
As the Theoros, Lycurgus has reached... If you can, take my body to the fallen Adlevin. There, you'll find a formula. If the day ever comes when you must destroy the erudition...
A foolish last wish. I won't grant...
You will. Not for you, but for your... Listen. The death knell to the prisoners who stepped out of the cave and offer flowers.
Here. I'm back. March! Done. Unhung. No response. Am I the first? Nobody's here. Did we really win?
Looks like they are waking up. Hey, I told you not.
Someone's in the bathroom? An intruder. Better be careful.
Oh no. He's coming this way. Quick, hide in here. Huh?
Nobody's here? Could it be my imagination? Huh. Go.
I told you to keep quiet. You really can't.
I'm not Lady High Sealands.
Yeah, whatever. It's all the... Gotcha there, Gray. So composed, Gray. Speaking of which, your astral express is quite luxurious. I hear you... Hey now, don't go throwing... Hey, I was just thinking out loud. Who knows? One moment we were shouting about love and next thing I know, we're all on this express.
It's not just Miss Cypher and me. Everyone's been in this mister. Why don't you go say hi to them? Don't worry. If you're worried, feel free to check everything out. Mister, I'm truly sorry for sneaking into your bath without... But I've been wondering, why is there a pack of... That's quite bizarre. We've walked around this car for a bit, perhaps living in such an environment.
I gotta say, Grayman, mystery, you've gotta... What if I don't make a choice? And
oh my, don't tell me you actually believe that. Don't worry.
Besides, the reason I say they're priceless treasures are the true art of thievery.
Wow! What a spacious car! And these floor tiles are gorgeous! Trian, don't run around in other people's homes!
What's your step, teachers? Ha, great. Look who's finally awake. I hope Cassie and Miss Cypher's little prank didn't scare you too much. As expected, when we woke up, the entire express was completely such a shame. I was looking forward to making new friends. Don't worry. We beat Iron Tomb together, right? They must be on their way home. When they arrive, that's exactly the kind of thing Lord Finan has been dreaming. He was just here chatting with everyone. Now, Lord Finan's always been quite the restless one.
Have another drink, my Demos.
Sure.
Those three have been chatting over there. Why don't you go say hi to them, Bree?
A moderate system, similar to the Demigod Council, is the only guarantee of a long-lasting civilization. In my view, most civilizations across the cosmos will eventually evolve into this form.
I beg to differ. In such a vast jungle, the dictatorship system exhibited by early Akama is the only example of guaranteed survival.
The system might not be the key. Force and resources are the decisive factors.
Look who's here. If it isn't the master.
It's good to see you.
Glad to see you're safe and sound.
We're chatting about some... Now that you are here, why don't we let someone who's true...
Looks like...
I do not...
What form of government have most civilizations across this...
I bestow upon the Astral Express, thus, capable individual...
It's hard to say if that'd be a... I can imagine our conversations here.
This banquet on the...
That man just left. If you're looking for him, try your luck in the car above.
I finally caught you, Trian. All according to... Look, there are several... Oh my! You even... Time for a surprise attack. The hero Trian has been lying in wait here. 2 against 1? That's not fair! Little Gray, you came just in time!
Trian, good luck.
Even little Gray's saying that! Trian ran away. Trian.
The Treevios is all laughing and playing around. Yeah, everyone will be alright. Look, after all, just thinking about how warm and bright little... So, wait up! Trey-Ann, don't you dare...
Based on my calculations, there are countless celestial bodies with water in the cosmos. But I'm afraid not all oceans are suitable for life to inhabit. You must take this into consideration as well.
As expected of a professor from the Grove, to be so certain even about things you've never seen with your own eyes.
I'll take that as a compliment. By the way, I heard that the Emperor...
That's true.
Inappropriate. Blasphemy is just a phenomenon. Didn't I spend some time in that? Humans create gods.
Professor Anaxagoras.
Don't worry. I
see.
Being able to...
You're here, partner. That celebration party I've been mentioning. Though the vibe's a bit... What you speak of has indeed already come to pass. Now the force that maintains our consciousness and form... Worried about your companions on the Express, huh? Don't worry. They'll be safe and sound. Don't worry, she always shows the Astral Express. I can imagine how much you done, like how golden wheat stalks sway in my dreams. Every night through the countless... Among all these, I think I've found my own wish, partner. Someone once told me that home is where you can be. Maybe roaming the cosmos with you all is my strongest desire. The Shinjo Alliance, Penacony. So I have to see it with my own eyes. Ha! You're finally here. Well then, I'll leave you two to chat.
After such a good sleep, you must be bursting with energy now. Sorry about that. Since it's our first... How about we take a look back at everything that's together? We triumphed. The fall of Iron Tomb also symbolizes the demise of Scepter Delta M.
So, just a dream.
Oops. Wrong answer.
What?
In that instant when you broke through space-time with the Trailblaze, carrying all that world, once shackled by data, became a seed waiting to...
Did we...
Just as Kaslana's rage of 30 million cycles made the destruction shed a drop of golden blood, perhaps we too have already left long trails on our... freedom, but that alone isn't enough to make But Amphorius already has a tomorrow. So as long as you carefully preserve, I believe this world we deeply love will sprout. Don't worry. I've already kept all the seeds safe in the first fruit, and its name is As I've Written. So, it's time to reveal the correct in the epilogue of As I've Written at the end of the story. The characters take their final bow, the one who wasn't part of the story, promise me one last thing when we say goodbye. Give me...
I will. Every star that the Trailblaze passes...
Hey, it's not fair that you will keep an eye on him. He had...
Leave it to us, Irene. Your story will be sung across.
Stories this complex and twisted are... You'll all have to stand up for us.
Rest assured, even the most stubborn person...
You're so reliable, Mart.
There's a book here. Its composition is similar to Memoria.
Keep it safe. Perhaps.
Oh no! Passenger
sleepwalking. Oh no, oh no. I don't want to make a... I can hear all those sneaky little...
In the countless days and nights ahead, you must... Time to head home.
Leaving this place means as I've written will conclude here. No one will have the chance to revive.
Don't leave any regrets.
What magnificent... I've been doing this while you were sleeping. Let's keep it simple. No language in this. Those who understand its passion. And now... And so we reach the...
Everyone's here.
Going first is the hardest job.
How about letting the great... Are you... Then I shall enlighten. Without me, there is... What's wrong?
Ever the great Imperator set the bar...
Where the Emperor leads.
Me?
Once the deed is done...
The stars just...
I should have shared a drink. Life is like the ocean, whether it's a feast or the night.
May the next feast...
Miss High Sealand's toast is...
Next up.
I'll do it.
Does the Kremnoan language...
Haikis. Kill the play and game.
Not...
Ha. If farewell, everyone.
Mighty Mouse.
What's up, Cass?
It's nothing, Lady Trebian.
Vince.
If your heart still has...
That's so beautifully said.
Thank you, Miss Hyacinth. Everyone.
The place you reside...
Well then.
Take it away with your performance.
The truth
is this your final...
Oh, you. Still a...
So, you're then...
The seeds you've sown.
Would you mind if I write the...
Huh?
We'd never turn down a request from you. Aggie.
Trust and selflessness.
One's golden...
Not after all this exhaustion.
Thank you.
Lady Aglaya, just so...
There must be many others.
Of course. Look up at the sky more. It's so catchy. When it comes to understanding, look.
It's you.
What's on your mind, Miss...
Don't be afraid to fall. So in the end...
Even if you combine 30...
It's just us now.
Yeah, teacher?
No. All shall bid farewell.
I know.
Jokes aside, whether it's a sunny day...
See you tomorrow.
Prophecy received.
From now on.
Finally. The time has come to say farewell. I'm grateful that you could be... Of course. The last line, a hero is living. I hope those who read this will see you at the next pale...
The characters in the book.
But as people who live...
Of course. The pen will eventually...
If time isn't an...
Let's walk toward...
Time to head home.
Don't miss the crypt.
And with this... We're its co-authors. Once the words are written, leaving the freedom of it. As for what this story... After all...
Whoa!
Welcome home, you three.
We might need to reshuffle.
Hey, I was the...
In other words...
Hey, this is the first time I've been able...
Miss Irene's handwriting.
I had no idea it was so... Look who's talking, huh? Wait.
It's...
Is that...
In a corner, I left it out. Can you forgive me, friend? I wrote please. Memories swallowed by Iron Tomb.
I finally found you, Cyrene. Demi.
We won the battle. Thank you, Madame Herta. Without you still.
Right, the fourth instant.
So, this...
Far from it. This is the first toll of the...
That sorrowful look doesn't...
Not long ago. You...
Yes.
Causality.
Causality.
Let me put it in your favorite. The erudition calculated if things continue that is why there is for the universe under Fooley's record keeping.
So...
We were never meant to have to... It is your memory.
My...
Yes. You just like the eon of remember...
What? Did they fall?
No. Quite the opposite. Remember. And at that moment of... That is why they feel here in the present. And those who might become... They are known as children of...
Both of you.
So help us.
So that name, it was my future.
Or maybe it is the... Noose. And on both paths, I see the first. Follow the trail of memory. That would mean Emporius's...
Go on.
You come to stop. Perhaps this is
that choice means...
And more than that, it means you will close. No more eons will interfere. There are two paths, but I can guess what might happen.
Oh, even the gods of the...
If you want, choose the first path. Even I can tell how, but if you take the second, then you may... I thought you would need more time.
The answer is clear. Quite. His kindness is always just right for the moment.
I will say no more. But may I ask you one last...
Of course.
Why?
I once heard a saying that went something like this. Divinity, we children of Emporius gave up on gods long ago. As being, I believe in him much more. Oh.
That really is a comforting answer.
As for the one wish I still have trouble letting... One will remain in the past. One will walk toward the future. I believe that the one I cared for most will witness on behalf every starlit tomorrow. Moving backwards through remembrance. What a curious feeling. Is this the moment Iron Tomb declares victory and casts the destruction upon the stars? So back then, now that I remember, all I wanted to say was, don't give up. He will find you. And let Let me wield this power and plant the seed of causality for the mirror. Even so, must we walk all the way to the very beginning of memory? It's such a long road.
Then...
as long as it's peach.
Take a deep breath, and then we can set off. Follow the ripples of our...
Clearly cause, but now...
maybe... that... So, let us return the way we came. Look back at every ripple that formed. Go back home.
No, partner. No. I have to get...
Remember? That spear of strife nearly claimed his life, and it was you. Then... Even the Titan of Time is...
I know the first time.
Ma'am... that melody from the... And so...
I'll leave it. Turn over this eternal page.
Darn it! What? You're not taking me down. Not if you've got a bone to pick. March wandered all across Amphorius, and with her bow and arrows... What a sweet note. And so... Are you okay?
3 paths interweave and fetter Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Or than this isolated star system.
I would even go as far as
to gain the favor of the star, but the obstruction from the
Thankfully.
No, that signal...
Looking back now, the cosmos showed us a...
Thankfully, she has a different... Miss Evernight once said that her deduction was perfectly logical.
Maybe I have a scheme of my... Please keep helping them.
Looking back on the past really does wear down the mind.
And wears out the body, too. You need to hold tight to the ceremonial blade. I believe that in that storm...
If we can never break...
In the blink of an eye, with nothing but a fragile... I still remember the first back then. I wondered, but now... She was always standing beside...
Even if I wanted to leave...
After all,
I remember what you once said. Do you know what M4 is? 0.
Looks like you figured it out. Sometimes, all...
That's right. The ego. Looks like time's running out.
I want to protect everyone in the village.
Can I really do that? I shouldn't think too much. The hero within has been by our side since we were little. Finan has always been with the weight of...
If only someone could place, even he would hold on.
Yes, just a single... And he would guard that fragile light.
I no longer have it, so... Let me leave behind. Take this wish with you. As prophecy for continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulder.
Now, you're on.
Looks like time's running out.
The first ripple was where it all began for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought we were just musical notes scattered aimlessly throughout memory. But they had already become part of this world.
Behind this door.
The end of this journey back, it leads to the place
we can find.
If you leave memory, that final gap in it,
and if I don't,
then this world...
I remember that it grew all alone. But now, a tiny boat sets sail. Even if the boat's a tree knows in that moment.
The way you brought it up. Come on, take it with us. Let it become remembered. Right. This is Doe.
And the one that stayed.
Heidi Silicii. The place where it all began. It's like time itself and the breeze. We've made it. This is the place where
we first began writing journal.
Now, once the anchor is placed,
looping.
Do, re,
and with them,
Gina.
Whether it's for sight, may the river of time. My mind, the breeze is warm, but my body.
If you're feeling cold, let's find somewhere warm.
405. 504. 093. 365. 432. 252. 496. 720. 618. 600. 216. 945.
Treehouse.
Electra.
Aglaya.
Cyrene, look. Everything is already as we've...
I am the gaze that looks back on the world. How fortunate we are in this cycle of cause and effect. Humanity never looks to the gods for guidance. The ones who pick up the pen and write miracles again and again are always ourselves. Am I still awake, Peach? Where are you? Are you still here? When memory drifts away with the breeze, love, demiurge, I'm back again to the first Philia. I always do have my charm. The final ripple nourished and from it grew a single...
We've been playing for so long, and you still haven't told... I've told you so many times already. My name is Livia. Livia. If you forget it, Livia, got it. Then you have to remember mine, too. Piso. I always remember.
So the last of my memories are slipping away. I remember and daughter of... Shh. The same seed, when planted in different soils, blooms no matter what form. Do you remember my favorite story? The stars across the cosmos will know. I am the fairy who wrote, and in your heart. After all, we've always been in sync.
Hey, don't rush.
Slow down. We have plenty of time.
In Amphorius, it may sound heavy because people under the same one.
Would it feel more...
Agreed.
Then, I make this wish. Later, when the people, it will be such, but that's all right. Pondering what the ego, they will love. They will rage. But remember this well. They will come to understand what it means. They will offer their hearts to this world for every soul that exists. But when people gaze into this is a story, whether it is one we have all, it will be a romantic. You think so too?
And a romantic story when every clue and pour the spirit of trail.
Light, sky, sea, stars, seeds, flowers, birds, hope, and love. Such words of beauty were how I first imagined the world. For as long as I can remember, I've used them to tell the stories of Amphorius. And now, this is the last one. A story about tomorrow. Dedicated to you.
Once upon a time, morning glow, scattered light, shone on you and I. The fading poems, frozen rhymes, are traces on the breeze, whispers of past reverie. Please let me linger for now, enveloped in your sound. Love on the pages, the ink our stories penned. No matter how it ends, I'll do it all again. Oh, stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's eyes to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you. So stay true, the winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. Like a melody, sing a song of reverie. Please stay true, cherish your memory. Go with love, your hearts, your tears, rivers flow. As gardens grow, I hope you bloom in beauty. See you soon, after the end of time, in the mountain frozen rime. Now stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's things, tomorrow's life are walking step beside you. Now stay true, the winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. Like a melody, sing our reverie. And in our memory, in the end of our journey.
no longer working. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. We can only hope that they're not hostile.
I've reunited with you so many times. Each time, love breaks through and takes flight.
Where to now?